It is courtesy of Donal Lucey, who joins us in Radio Kerry Studios. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Brendan?
I'm very good. This is the first time I've had you in studio for an interview.
Yeah, it is actually, first time ever.
Because last time you were here in Tralee, I was in Killarney, and that's how that went during those times, which we won't mention. But we do have to mention them because you're here today as part of our big launch for a new local hero competition, which is coming back again for Irish Music Month in March, which is a great month to have it because that's the month of all Irishness, with Paddy's Day, all the rest of it. So we're looking for entries from all musicians, artists, bands here in the kingdom. You can email music@radiokerry.ie, and I suppose talking about that now must seem like a lifetime ago for you, because you were the winner almost a year and a half ago now. So what are your memories of that time and you entering the competition first?
I kind of just entered it just chance in my arm, and like most people, you never get into these competitions, whatever. And I remember being in college above in Cork and just walking into the common room and got an email being like, "Oh, you're in it," and I was like, "Oh, whoa, great." So I kind of then I was like, right, I actually have to practice and get going now. So then it was just a load of hard work then trying to make it, because the competition was fierce, like some Larry Nash now and Colin Andrews, like they're fantastic musicians and the rest of them, and I was just like, got to make the most of the chance while I have it. So just
Yeah, well, you did make the most of your chance. You went on to win our Radio Kerry Heat, we'll call it. So what was the prize for that? I actually can't remember. Can you?
I remember there was, for the prize itself, I think, because we all got certain, money towards helping recording.
Yeah.
I think all 5 got that. And then mine was just playing on Radio Kerry and everything and getting the interviews and then just getting put forward to the national final, which I didn't get through to, but it ended up getting me a lot of gigs and a lot of press from Hot Press itself, who were helping with the competition at the time. So I got into their Hot for 2022 list as a result of it, and from then on just got support acts in Mike the Pies and the INEC, and it just ended up being the best year I've had musically in 2022 as a result of it. So it was amazing. And
brilliant after the 2 years before that, 2020, 2021, pretty much a write-off unless you were writing music. Yeah. You couldn't actually perform anywhere. So brilliant to have that bounce back and to get that launch into the real world and real gigs, real audiences. What is the support act that you kind of look back on and say, "Geez, I can't believe I supported them"?
I think it was definitely Roisin O, because it was I would have been a big fan of hers, and her brother Danny O'Reilly from the Coronas, they would have been kind of big inspirations for me, and to actually finally get it, and I've seen these people perform in the INEC arena and everything, and kind of going now I'm just playing before them and then hanging out with them afterwards. So that was in Mike the Pies, and as a result of it got the one in the INEC. And then my brother went up to our manager and just chanced his arm and just asked, "Is there any other ones?" So we ended up going to Portlaoise and Donegal, which was amazing. I've never had an experience like it, so that was definitely the highlight.
Yeah, because it's one thing in your hometown going to another town and performing in front of a crowd you don't recognise a single face in the audience. That must be real pressure on moment. Yeah,
it's cool. Especially the one in Portlaoise was brilliant. In Kavanagh's, because it was the first taste of it. I just finished college for the semester. I went up and I was just kind of walking into a venue in the town that I've never actually been in, and kind of going what am I doing here? And then getting to play, and people coming up afterwards, being really nice and saying they really enjoyed it and everything. And it was just kind of surreal, and hanging backstage before, and it's Hosier's piano player and a drummer from Gavin James and Roisin O herself, and you're like, this is mad. So that was amazing. There's pressure with it, but I suppose anything, if you're not nervous, something's wrong. So it was good.
Yeah, well, it's brilliant to see that story, that progression as well, because we like to keep tabs with anybody who passes through the doors, no matter what part of the country they're from, but Irish music and then, of course, Kerry music. It's wonderful that we have so many artists, musicians, bands and everything else to keep tabs on and to see how well they're doing. So again, just to call back to a new local hero of the competition, the prize is that each artist who gets through to the shortlist will get €650 plus €225 for their technical crew. I suppose you could name yourself a few times. I do the lights, I do the camera, and then if you get through, the overall winner gets €5,000 in prize money. And then, because they know it's going to a musician who will have great crack with €5,000 in prize money, they're also getting €5,000 for the musical equipment. So they get to spend that towards guitar, piano, microphone, whatever else. And not only that, they also get to release a single with Rubyworks label. So Donal, I'm not sure if you can enter again, but maybe in a different county with a different independent radio station in the country. But incredible prize, and great to see and feel that support from the country as well behind you.
Oh, it's amazing. Like I always say, like we're really fortunate, especially like having local radio makes a huge difference, because you know the bigger national ones are tough to get into. So when you realise that you have the support from your own county. Like anytime I like the new song now that I've already gotten emails being like, yeah, we'll play it, no bother, like can't wait for it. And it's really reassuring, because it's really nerve-wracking bringing out new music and trying to make in the music industry. So knowing that you have your hometown, your home county behind you is really, really nice. So it's a brilliant competition, and it made a huge difference for me. So I would definitely encourage everyone to just give it a go, because it's definitely worth it.
Brilliant. Well, we've got a lot of local listeners across the kingdom and beyond, listening all around the globe as well. They'll be turning it up to 11 for this debut performance of your brand new single. So name of the song and a bit of the backstory, if you wish to do so, before you start playing.
Yeah, so the new song is called No Regrets. It's just out now. You can stream it everywhere. And yeah, it was kind of the first of a project that we're working on, me and a couple of my friends from college in Cork. So it was written when I had the old COVID back in January 2 years ago, I'd say, and then brought it to the lads, and we just messed around, had fun with it, and it was recorded down in Faha with Brendan O'Connor, who would be with True Diverse, and my brother Tom was helping out with it as well. So yeah, it's just been the best fun doing it, and now it's finally out and getting to show people it. So it's fun.
Brilliant. Well, this is you going solo with your acoustic guitar. So when you're good and ready, this is Donal Lucey with No Regrets here on The Afternoon Show.
If I was 23 and you were next to me now, would you just let it all go? Whatever you want, I'll be here. So you cry ecstasy, I want you to take control. And I'll do what you say if you call on me, baby. No, I won't walk away, 'cause you drive me crazy. I can't get you out of my head. Always got me wanting what's next, and give you everything until nothing's left. Hanging on every word you said. I'm not your first, but I'll be your best. Make you forget about the rest. So you have no regrets. So you have no regrets. When I am talking to you, I can't help but lose myself in your eyes. I hope that it's not too soon and you're wanting this too, 'cause I can't read your mind. And I'll do what you say if you call on me, baby. No, I won't walk away, 'cause you drive me crazy. Can't get you out of my head. Always got me wanting what's next, and give you everything until nothing's left. Hanging on every word you said. I'm not your first, but I'll be your best. I'll make you forget about the rest. So you have no regrets. 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 You got this hold on me. I don't know what's going on, but that's alright. If you are feeling lonely, I can be the only thing you need tonight. I can't get you out of my head. Always got me wanting what's next, and give you everything until nothing's left. And hanging on every word you said. I'm not your first, but I'll be your best. Make you forget about the rest. So you have no regrets. No, no. So you have no regrets. Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. That is Donal Lucey, first play of the brand new single, No Regrets. Now, before you go anywhere, I was going to ask you to pop on the headphones, but fair play to you, ever the professional, you had them on already, because you have a gig on the 10th of February. And you're going to be alongside one of the country's most famous personalities of all time, you could argue. And you'll be there with numerous other big names in the world of entertainment here in Ireland. Do you know what? I could tell you who it is, but he actually sent on a message earlier today to congratulate you because he selected you with his team to perform on the night in what's going to be a big party in the Gleneagle Ballroom.
Well, hi Donal and hi Brendan. Congratulations, Donal. I'm absolutely delighted to have you on board for the Marty Party on the 10th of February in the INEC Club in Killarney, in your hometown. I have to say, I listened to your new single, which is out today, No Regrets, and it's just brilliant. I learned, indeed, that you play guitar with a loop pedal like Ed Sheeran, and it has that very unique sound. Now, all I'd say, Donal, is just be careful there in the studio, because I know you're a Killarney Legion man, and your man there beside you is a Dr. Crokes man, so I want no rowing between the two great Killarney clubs. But I'm looking forward to having you on our show, and we will be in contact. And congratulations, you have a great career ahead of you, and I hope that by being part of the Marty Party on the 10th of February, that it will propel you. But remember, when you're singing in Wembley and Croke Park and the Point Depot, don't forget Brendan and myself. Just don't forget us. Anyway, congrats, Donal. See you soon.
There you go.
That's mad.
Yeah. So in fairness to him, before Christmas they were talking about, advertising with us. He was very keen to have a Kerry artist to join him on stage. So who better than our new local hero champion, Donal Lucey. So what's going through your head? It's all a bit surreal, I imagine.
It's just, I'm shocked really. And that's mad. I've watched him for so many years when I was playing football and everything on Sunday Game, the likes of that. It's a bit mad.
And your football career panned out very similar to my own.
Yeah.
Different clubs, same football careers, it has to be said. Didn't go beyond
minor.
Yeah. And nothing major anyway, that's for sure. So that is the Marty Party. Donal Lucey, you're going to be performing there on the stage. It's going to be packed all together. It's in the Gleneagle Ballroom for the moment. Could be in the arena because that is highly in demand. But another side note, Marty Morrissey, he's on holidays. He's in Barbados, of all places. Of course he's in Barbados. Answered the phone this morning and said, brilliant, yeah, I'll send on that message. So he's really, really looking forward to having you a part of it.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.